Well, hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. I am so sorry that I am late. I got home a little bit late from work, and then of course, you had to do all those little chore things that you're supposed to do. So in the spirit of all of that, I am really not going to waste a lot of time tonight. I'm going to get started. But of course, I always introduce myself. I am Carone Bailey. I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! Here with you tonight to create some awesome projects that I am featuring. And tonight's projects are going to come from the Sale-a-Bration catalog. Any products that you see me share here tonight are available on my online store. And if you'd like to link to my online store, you can find me at www.sweetsignatures.stampinup.net. If you'd like to contact me for any reason whatsoever, here's my contact information, direct email that'll get you right to me. However, definitely feel free to leave me a comment in this video. If you're following me on Facebook, Instagram, on my blog, definitely feel free to drop me a comment and I will do my best to get in touch with you. Any products that you see tonight that you enjoy and you would absolutely love to have in your collection, and you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to have you join my team of VIP guests. Shop with the host code of D2D69QGU. For any purchases or orders $149 or less. If you are interested in being a smart shopper and getting a whole lot of Stampin' Up! Products for free, I would highly encourage you to join my team and become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, especially during Sale-a-Bration, y'all. Anyway, without further ado, and I'll talk throughout the presentation, but I do want to get going because it is kind of late. So this is a Sale-a-Bration catalog that we're going to be playing with tonight, and we are actually going to be playing with the $100 freebie, and it's called Beautifully Happy. It is a let me grab it. You can look at it directly. It is a photopolymer stamp set. There are 17 dies in the stamp set, or excuse me, 17 stamps in the set. It is a two-step image. Let's see. It is available in English and in French. And like I said, you can get this with a $100 purchase. Any item you purchase, you're eligible to get this as one of your free items. So I like all of these cards. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do all of them, but I think tonight I'm probably going to start with this one right here. And I know for a fact that I don't have all of the parts and pieces. So this is going to be a case of where we, or maybe this one, I'm not sure. This might be a case of, oh, I like that one, of where we kind of just go with the flow and play with what we have. So let's take it away and let's get started and see what we come up with, okay? Tonight I think was more for inspiration than I am using for actual casing. So it's inspiration tonight. You guys do me a favor and take a minute and share this video with your friends and family, anyone that might be interested in what we're creating tonight. And after you've shared, just come on back. Let me know that you've shared so that you can be in the pool to win the cards that we create tonight. All right, so the first thing I'm going to work on, of course, is I'm going to work on this image right here. And let me tell you what I'm seeing. I am seeing, that looks like shaded spruce to me. This looks like a calypso coral. I think that's what that is. Maybe mint macaron here. So those are the colors that I'm going to kind of pull out of my my inventory. Okay. Guys, if you've joined me, please, please, please say hi so I know who's watching me tonight, who's keeping me company for a little bit of late night stamping. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put these on blocks before I get anything else started. I need a bigger block. Ooh, where did I get this one from? Uh-oh. I'm going to have to remember where that one comes from. All right. So I'm going to put the bigger image on a block. And this, of course, oh, I need a bigger one. Hold on. Let me grab a bigger block. Grab me a bigger block. Awesome. So that guy's taken care of. And I know we're going to need, oh yeah. We can definitely, this will be the flowers. All right, I'm going to leave that one on there for now so that I can make sure that I see what I'm seeing. All right, so I'm going to grab me a piece of, and I'm going to go with thick. I'm going to grab a piece of basic white thick. And I'm going to try a different technique for me tonight. I'm going to go with a bigger piece of cardstock that I need, of course, and then I'm going to trim it down. I'm going to grab my StazOn black because I'm going to try something. I saw a technique. Oh, I should have done this one yesterday and Wing It Wednesday. So here we go with that. Let me go ahead and prime my stamp. Don't forget, guys, what we have coming up to, at Sweet Signature Stamping. We have got our Stamp and Sip that's coming up. It is the third Saturday of the month. There is a time change. Just remember, there is a time change. I believe the third Saturday is the 21st of the month. My classes resume for the semester, and unfortunately, it is, we do have a class meeting that's scheduled for Saturday, the same time that I would normally do my classes. So I do have to reschedule my classes at the time. So I have rescheduled it for 3:30 p.m. On Saturday, January 21st. As of right now, it will be at the Mandola's Italian Kitchen off of William Cannon. So I hope to see you guys there. Those of you that are in Austin that would love to join me. If not, the class is available as an online class. I will put the registration link in the description box, of course, so you can always, oh, what happened there? Okay. I was talking too much and I didn't press properly. Okay, well, there you go. There's two sides to every piece of paper. And if that doesn't work, we'll go ahead and we'll grab another piece. So let's just ink this up properly. Sometimes I've come to the realization that I cannot talk and stamp at the same time. Go figure, right? All right. We also have on the, I believe it's the 28th of the month, we have our second quarterly bingo game. I'm excited for bingo. As of right now, I don't have anybody that is signed up for bingo. I would love to have you guys sign up for bingo. There will be 2 make and takes projects that is included with your bingo fee. We do a private Zoom, lots of prizes and giveaways, stamp sets. Oh, what is going on here? Why am I not getting a clean impression? Uh-oh. All right, so that's the end of that one. Let's start again. I'm gonna go with Versamark this time. Yeah, I know. And then I'm just going to heat set it. With clear emboss, with clear embossing powder. So that's on the 28th. Also, oh, I should have done my poll. And I'm definitely thinking about offering you guys a free create and chat. And this class is going to be held primarily for people that are interested in stamping, but what is going on? And it's just the same image, same area. Okay, let me clean this stamp. Let me clean the stamp and start all over again. Maybe there's something stuck on it. I don't know. All right, let's try this one more time. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I'm gonna use, this is my Chucky tool, not the one that I bought that was an actual Chucky tool, but this is a dry erase tool for a dry erase board that I said, hey, why would I buy something else? Of course, I said this after I purchased it, when I have this. Okay, I don't know, but I think I may have a defective stamp. So let me put that aside. I'm gonna have to give Stampin' Up! A call tomorrow. But for the sake of the video, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work with what we have. And who knows, maybe with the embossing powder, we might still be able to make it work. Okay. Let's get to heat setting this. Okay, so this is all done. And so what I'm going to do now is, if we take a look, we can see that the second, the stamp set, that's the detailed part. So now I'm going to go with, this is the leaves, and we're going to stamp this one in shaded spruce. I'm going to do a little bit of priming. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit and see how all of this is going to line up. Okay. That's how it's going to be, like that. Okay. The shaded spruce is kind of a little bit of a darker color, so I might stamp off on it. I'm going to stamp it on a piece of scrap to see if I like it that way, full strength or not, what it looks like. Oh, it's not bad. I'm going to go with full strength. You guys, having scrap paper around is the best thing for stamping. You get to test your colors on your scrap to see how they like, see how you like them. If it's full strength is what's going to work best. You also get the opportunity to, especially if you're scene building, is to try to see how things line up properly. There we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. And so we are going to do the flower. And like I said, that just looks to me to be Calypso Coral. So I'm going to do the floral part in Calypso Coral as well. Oh, I didn't try that technique, the one I wanted to. Okay. Let's just do a little prime in here. Again, I'm going to stamp it off on the scrap to see how I like it. Okay, that's fine. But let me grab my spritzer. I forgot I wanted to play with that technique. I should have done it on the shaded spruce as well, but I'm going to do it with the Calypso Coral. And so all I'm doing is I'm adding some ink to my image, and I'm going to spritz it with some water, and I'm going to spritz it off camera. Okay. And then I'm going to just line this guy up. Now the water is active, right? And then let's see how the image looks. I think it'll give it a little bit more of a watercolor look. Look at that. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's another way of watercoloring. Look at that. Okay, I like that. I like that. And then the last thing we're going to do, I'm going to put that in some soft sea foam, I believe. Where's that guy? I think that's this one right here. Okay. So how will this line up? No. Oh, where is this? There's supposed to be a. Aha. See the part that kind of got that didn't stamp. That's where that will go. Okay. So I definitely need to call Stampin' Up about that it's not lining. It's not lining up properly. Yep. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spritz it with some water again. Okay. It is a neater form of watercoloring. And let's get this lined up. Like so. Look at that, you guys. Watercoloring without watercoloring. I like it. Okay. So our image is done, our main image. And so I believe if I look at the yeah, they have gone in with the little speckles. And it is in the Calypso coral, but we're going to stamp off because we don't want the Calypso coral speckles to be so prominent. And the thing about the speckles and splashes and stuff like that is really knowing when to stop. All right, so we have got everything that we need for our image. And so I'm just going to trim it down because I don't want it to be that big. So I'm going to bring in my mini trimmer. And I really want this to be as close as possible. Like that. Like that. And like that. Just wanted a pretty tight shot group on my card. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in, I'm going to grab, we have in the catalog, there's a hostess set, and this is called the Dandy Designs. It is a host set. It coordinates with Balmy Blue, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, and Petal Pink. So I'm going to find my Calypso Coral, or a piece that I could use. This one. I like that. That's an option. That definitely matches a coral, but I don't think I like that one. I think I like this guy right here. Yeah, I'm going to work with that one. Okay. So what am I looking to do here is I'm going to try to grab a piece of cardstock that's about the same size as this, maybe a little bit bigger. And I really trim this down to this is 2.5 by 4 1/4. So I'm gonna cut it down to like 2 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay, so we have our back. All right, and I'm gonna try to just make sure that when I line this up on my cardstock, that's going to go this way, like so. Just a little off. This is going to be straight. This is going to be tilted a little bit. And so let's grab a piece of, there's a printed piece in the back. What's on the back side? Oh, that might be nice, but I don't have any of this fresh freesia in here, so I'm not going to use that piece. Let's see. If we do that and we have that, that's a little busy. I'm going to go with that. And let's make this a piece that is 3 3/4 by 5. It's going to be 3 3/4 by 5. And then we're going to get to putting this card together. Okay. Piece of basic white that's 4 by 5 1/4. I believe that's what this is. Yep. And our 3 by 3 1/4 is going to mat on this. Then let me show you how we're going to build all of this like that. We're going to build this like so. Then we're going to put this guy in here a little off kilter, and then our sentiment's going to go right here. Okay, so let's get that done. Again, I'm using the catalog image as inspiration for how I am going to create this card, because I don't have some of the parts and pieces that's in it. Definitely need a new bottle of glue. Getting a lot of anything here. Okay. Make sure we have somewhat of an even border all around. All right. Then we're going to go with our coordinating piece of designer paper. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna see. So only in the middle of lives do you have to stop and refill your glue bottle. It's only then do those things happen to you. All right, so okay. Something's going on with my nib because it's not coming out. My ink is not coming out. My ink, my glue. Much better flow right there. You'll see it's a much better flow. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to put this guy again. Try to have even border all the way around. Okay. Like so. And then last is our stamped image. We're gonna just set this one a little off kilter, like so, and like so. And there we have that. Okay. Set that aside. We are gonna stamp our image, or sentiment, sorry. And our sentiment, let's see, what are our options? For a feeling better kind of day, sending happy thoughts, for a very happy birthday. I think I need birthday cards. So let me grab my sentiment for a very happy birthday. Sure that's all drying. Okay. And I'm gonna stamp my sentiment on a piece of, if I can find it. Not sure where I put it. I pre-cut a piece. It was Coastal Cabana. There it is. Why Coastal Cabana? Why not? I am going to do that. I'm going to stamp it in black. Get my, for a very happy birthday. All right. And it would not be a Corona video if there was no heat embossing involved. So let's get our sentiment heat embossed. I'm gonna triple emboss it tonight because I'm definitely looking for a lot of texture. All right, so we have triple heat embossed our sentiment. We'll put this away. And then I'm just gonna trim this off. Okay, and I'm gonna grab my corner rounder. I'm just going to round those two sides just for a little difference, right? And then all I'm going to do is going to grab some dimensionals here for my adhesive foam sheet strips. Put that on the back there. Like this. But before I seal it down, I want to put a little bit of ribbon, I think. Or should I go with some twine? I think twine. I'm going to go with some twine if I can find it. I've been playing with twine a lot lately. I don't know why, but I've been playing with it a lot lately and trying to incorporate it more into my card projects. I just had a spool of it somewhere. I may not be putting it on here since I can't seem to find it. Do you notice that that is a recurring theme in my stamping? That there's something that I need that I just cannot find. Go figure. All right, so here we go. We're going to put our sentiment right on here. Make sure it's straight and even before we press anything down. Is that even? That looks about right. So I'm just going to put that down there. Oops, I think that's right now. Perfect. And then I'm going to tie just a little bit of a bow. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for at all. So I'm going to have to, going to have to make it work. The vision that I have, I'm going to have to try to make it work. Ah, there it is. It's a good thing I don't have much left. Okay. And this is how I do my cheat bows. And I do cheat. At least that's what I call them, cheat bows. I'm going to need a third hand here. And my third hand are my reversible tweezers. Another item that I can't seem to put my hands on. Okay, we'll use these. And that's what that does. While I grab another piece, I should have made a bigger bow since I didn't have much twine left, right? And all I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to do the start of a square knot. Then I'm going to just stick this guy in there like so. And cinch my loop. Okay. I'm going to center that up like so. Tighten. And I'm trying to make sure it's in the center. There we go. And then tie the last loop. Okay. Perfect. And then once we've done that, kind of bring both the string and the tails Then we're going to spread our little loops here. Just spread them. And then I'm just going to put a little, I'm going to put that right there. Grab me a glue dot. Put the glue dot in place where I want it to be. Grab my bow. Put my bow on. Make sure I cement it in there. Trim my tails. Trim my tails. And there my bow is done. That's a faux bow. That's how I do another faux bow. And then this guy is done, you guys, except for putting it on. I was gonna put it on mint macaron. That might be nice. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Totally different card. So I'm gonna score at 4 1/4. And then cut at 5 1/2. Okay. Burnish our folds. Make sure. Now, even though another tip for you guys is even though you use the scoring tool, I just recommend that before you burnish, that you take a minute to align your points. Make sure they're aligned properly and even, and then burnish your fold. All right, so this is what I'm going to do here, but I'm going to pop that up. Again, with some dimensionals. The adhesive foam sheets. I should tell you exactly what it is I'm using. I'm using the adhesive foam sheets. The ones that I trim and I cut to exactly what it is I need. Okay. And then I'm going to add this to my card front. Trying to make sure that I have even on all sides. And there you go. Okay. Now, with the exception of some gems, which y'all know I have to absolutely have, this card is done. I'm going to go with these, the champagne. There you go. All right, you guys, we have cased the Beautifully Happy stamp set, or we've used for inspiration, I should say. From page 13 of the annual catalog, we cased this one. And we used the technique we did, I'm not sure what you call it, but it's for the Calypso Coral and Mint Macaron colors. We added our ink to the stamp, and then we spritzed it with some water, and then we stamped the color. Gives you more, to get more of a watercolor look. So that's what we did with this card. So you guys, thanks for joining me tonight. You guys, please like, share, and subscribe my videos. As you may or may not recall, our goal is to reach 300 subscribers by March. We are currently in January. So please, please, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, you guys, thanks for joining me again, and happy stamping.